So today we're gonna to start from your secondary theme, right? Which starts from here. It's absolutely different character than your first main theme, right? More romantic, more melodic, more voicing. So, and remember, we talk about two lines, like two people talking. It's a dialogue, right? So, right hand part, like a melody, everybody can hear it because it's a top voice, you know, it's very audible. Left hand part, not audible that much, okay? So we can't ignore your left hand part, so we always should think about it. So practice your left hand part separately and we'll see the beauty of this melody. And we finish it here, right? What we can notice, always when you start practicing any like section, any melody, you should figure out what's your highest note, the highest note in a phrase. The highest note in a phrase is F sharp. And we need to pay attention to this note. Da, 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 da. Just bring it up. Just do it like a little bit more bright. You see? And what happened in this measure? I noticed that we have also interesting melody, which is like every other note. We can consider like a independent melody. C, like C, G sharp, A, F sharp, right? Because E, it's like not much interesting. So C, G, A, F, E, also beauty, right? We need to show up this beauty. Closing, right? So right hand, let's just review right hand part. So these 16 notes we can play like very fast, like, you know, formal, official. No, it should be very voicey, like human voice. Human voice can sing very quick, right? Where's your top note? Here. So then and then the top note of this section is E. Also bring up the fifth finger. And what did you notice? That these two measures very similar, right? It's just very similar structure. Ta ta da ta da tiram ta ta da ta. So it's like two steps, right? Moving a little bit down. But they're very similar, so you can voice it similarly, right? Then what happened here? It looks like three steps. Taram, tam param, ta-da-tam, pa-ba-pam. So three steps, you climbing to the mountains. Okay, let's see from the beginning. Then fifth finger. First step, second step, third. And very nice closing. Close the door. Don't forget to close the door, right? After every phrase. Yeah, it should be very nice closing. And did you notice that I start a little bit softer and I'm doing crescendo, right? Because we're growing, we need to grow. We can't start loud, right? Yeah, even if it's piano, we can do crescendo, diminuendo inside the piano dynamic. Let's see how it sounds both hands. I will try to show up the dialogue. Okay, so just practice this section, okay? Then we have next phrase, very similar to this phrase, right? But what is the difference? The composer Mozart, he did some ornaments. It's a gruppetto right here. La da 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 tam. So we need to pay attention of this ornament. Oh, one more thing. So the end of this phrase is B natural, and the beginning of this phrase starts from C sharp, right? It's a connective part. Ta 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 ta, right? So we start from C sharp. Lam bam bam param. Our phrase, we need to think from C sharp. Our new phrase. La ta ta ta. We go into D sharp, second D sharp. La ta di da. Then la ta ta da tam. La ta ta da tam. I would work on this gruppetto separately. La ta ta da tam. La ta ta da tam. So what my goal? To bring this note very bright, right? And play voicing, human voice, this gruppetto, not like machine. Oh no, it's not that kind of articulation and touching. La ta ta da tam, la ta ta da tam, la ta ta da tam. I would practice it with left hand. La ta ta da tam, 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 la ta ta da tam. You see, you can do it faster and faster, but start from slow tempo. Lam pam pam and this staccato lam pam pam pam, because it's we need to show up the difference between legato. It's not that legato like in romantic music and Chopin music. This legato also sounds kind of little bit detached, but this even more detached. It's even more staccato, very sharp, but very delicate sharp. Also practice only this, gruppetto. And where is the end? Kind of end of this phrase here, right? C sharp and A. And this little tail, it's a little tail, which bring us to the last section, conclusion section, okay? So this, but we need to close the door here after this beautiful melody, okay? So lam bam bam tiram, lam bam 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 tiram, lam bam 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 pam, and then la tam pa pam, tam pa pa pam, right? We can practice. You can start practicing from E, okay? Ta tam tarararam, and stop on A. Okay, and we'll see how it's going. La tam pa pam, la tam ta tam, la ya pa pa pam. And I would like to show, to pay your attention on these short notes, right? We should pay attention on the short notes, and every short note you need to connect with your next long note. So don't think that it's a part of this group. No, it's a part of this note. Ta-tam, ta-tam. E-F, B-A. So just think about it. E-F, B-A. Not C-ta-ta-ta-tam. Not C-F-A. Tam, E-F, B-A. Okay, just think about it. So we start from E. Okay, so and then after that you can start from your downbeat. And you see how it sounds. Very delicate downbeat. Why we need to do this downbeat delicately? Because this downbeat we can't play hard, because it's the end of this phrase. So delicate ending, right? So okay, and then you can connect okay. Then next section, next part, we can say it conclusion part or final theme, We can start again practicing not from the downbeat, because the downbeat, it's the end of your previous phrase, right? As usual. Now we start from the second note. Ta ta da ti da 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 tam pam 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 pam. Where's your first ending? Here. Then second phrase, again start from your second note. Ta ta da ti da 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 tam. You see? Okay, let's see. La ta da ti da 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 tam pam 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 pam. So couple times. Ta da da ti da 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 tam pam 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 pam. Then plus your left hand. Lam pam 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 pam. So also every phrase, even if it's like short, little, also we have to know where's the beginning, where's the end, and grow. We need to grow. La 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 la. Even if it's forte, right? We can start forte. Ta 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 ta. Which is not interesting. So lam bum bum bim bum bum. Little grow, right? La 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 here. Okay, now we'll see with your right hand. We start from E. La ta ta ti da dum bum 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 bum. La ta ta ti da dum bum 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 bum. Now let's see how. Yeah, same thing, but one octave lower, right? But it's kind of the same, same phrase. And make sure that it's different timbre, right? This one instrument, I think it's like wooden instrument, right? And this one lower. This is more bright. This is more like mature. This is like a teenager. And this like daddy, right? Okay, then try to connect this, like teenager part and the daddy part. And you see how I'm doing? I always remember where's my second phrase starts, from here. Ta ta da tam, and see how it sounds if I do on the right hand. La ta ta ti da 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 tam pam 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 pi ta ta da ti da 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 tam pam 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 pi. You see, you always can hear that division. You see, I divided. Okay, now, so what we doing? Ta da da ti da 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 tam pam 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 pam. Same, absolutely same thing we doing in this section, which is like what? They are switched. Right hand now has a melody, like the tam pam pam pam, and left hand some like support, right? And always we start from E, right? From the second note. Start thinking like a phrase. Where we finish this phrase? On C. Our next phrase start from E. Da 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 dum bum 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 bum, and close the door, right? La da da di da 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 dum bum bum bum, pi da 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 di da 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 dum bum 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 bum. You see? La da da di da 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 dum bum 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 bum. You should practice like many times, only this little section, and then second la da da di da 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 dum bum 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 bum. Then you can combine them. La da da di da 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 dum bum bum bum, ti da 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 di da 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 dum bum 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 pi. Yeah, you see? So how it's happened? We start a little bit softer, la da da ti da 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 dum bum bum bum, a little bit crescendo, and then we do in diminuendo to here. Then again, la da da di da 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 dum bum 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 pi. You see? It's like micro dynamic crescendo diminuendo, which helps us to build the beautiful phrases, right? We need to build phrases, because when judges will listen to you, they will just, they will just see if you build your phrase very well or not. It's like very good, point. You will have very good score if judges will notice that you worked on your phrases very detailed, very accurate, you spend time on them. Okay, so it's very important. Now your right hand lampam, also different instruments. You see, this one sounds where? Lampam pam bim pam pam, right? And this one lampam bim 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 pam. I can play it because my stand a little bit, I can put my hand very well. Yeah, but it's okay. You know what I mean. Lam pam bam bim bam pam, and then a lam pam bim bim bam pam. Yeah, different timbres. So we Там, это мой тим. And then, ля, тим.